What's up, guys, and welcome to Show Geek. The newest episode of The Mandalorian Season 2 just dropped, and now we know why there was such an enormous amount of secrecy in the run-up to it. In fact, the trailer for Season 2 only showed images up to Episode 4, so we knew this was going to be a big one, and we weren't disappointed. Just a quick warning here. If you haven't yet seen Episode 5 of Season 2, then do not watch this video.
Don't try it!
It will literally ruin your day. If you did see it though, join us in geeking out over everything we've just seen. The Jedi, Baby Yoda's name, and Luke Skywalker's return? Let's take a look. So the day has finally come. Yes, the creature that we've been swooning over since he first appeared in The Mandalorian Episode 1 just over a year ago finally has a name. 19 minutes into the episode, we learn that the child, or Baby Yoda if you prefer, is named. Ready for it? Grogu.
Grogu?
Now, wait a minute. If you're out there thinking, what kind of a name is Grogu for a creature that cute, while the person next to you is crying over how perfect it is, then neither of you is alone. Chapter 13 of The Mandalorian gives Baby Yoda a name finally, but I'm sticking with Baby Yoda. Grogu? Really? Sounds like a Star Wars soup. Holy shit, Grogu is the perfect name for the child. But whether you agree Grogu is Baby Yoda's name or not, that wasn't the only amazing news revealed in this episode. Possibly the most anticipated part of this season has been the arrival of Ahsoka Tano, played by Rosario Dawson. In this episode, Mando has to travel to the forest planet of Corvus to find the Jedi who can reunite Grogu. I like the ugly little name, so I'm sticking with it, with the rest of his kind. A few days ago, a satellite television provider based in the Middle East leaked the name of this episode as the Jedi, and fans have been speculating who it could refer to ever since. The funny thing is, most fans dismissed Ahsoka Tano because she renounced the Order in the animated series Star Wars Rebels. This came about after she had been trained by Anakin Skywalker herself. In the episode, there were a few nods towards Tano's complicated past with the Jedi. One such nod is when Mando says he was quested with bringing Grogu to the Jedi, and Tano says the Jedi Order fell a long time ago, to which Mando replies, so did the Empire, yet it still hunts him. This is a good example of how Mando's position as a foundling and his pragmatism as a mercenary puts him in the right position to remind people of the reality they're living, rather than the high-minded idealism they want to be reality. Pretty ironic for a child of the Watch, and definitely a contradiction he'll have to face someday soon. In Chapter 13 of The Mandalorian, Ahsoka Tano eventually reveals that Grogu not only has a weird name, but he also has a tragic backstory. He was raised at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, where he was trained by many Jedi Masters, but eventually had to flee when the Empire rose to power after the Clone Wars. After this, his memory is dark, but we know that he inhibited his own powers to stay unnoticed. What's still a mystery is who helped Grogu escape Coruscant. Anyway, after she sees Grogu's fear and anger revealed in a beautiful father-son scene with Mando, Ahsoka Tano says that she can't train him because she's seen what happens to a fully trained Jedi Knight who harbors those kinds of emotions. But of course, Mando helps her find out the location of Grand Admiral Thrawn, who is presumably Moff Gideon's superior, and she relents a little. She tells him to take Grogu to the mystical planet of Tython, one of the places rumored to be the birthplace of the Jedi Order. So there we are. Mando and Grogu are off on another mission in search of Jedis, but we've also seen the bigger story of the Empire expand too. The last we saw of Ahsoka Tano was in Rebels, when she and Sabine Wren go into the unknown regions to find Grand Admiral Thrawn. That she's returned without Sabine and is still looking for Thrawn suggests we've got a lot more to learn about the overarching storyline behind The Mandalorian. Might Mando and Grogu meet Luke Skywalker on Tython, as the internet rumors suggest? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Show Geek for more stories from TV, movies, and all your other favorite nerdy content.